Grandma? Is that you?
Someone left the fridge open. There's a ghost in here.
Hey guys, Ghost Riders here. Today we're going to be doing something new, a Q&A video from previous questions that you guys asked us on our YouTube channel, also on our Facebook page, and on our Instagram page. Go to our Facebook page at The Ghost Riders and on our Instagram at The Ghost Riders YT if you want to ask more questions. The first question we have is from Shannon. Okay guys, I have a question. What was the original idea, plan, etc. of why and how you guys got into ghost hunting? In my head, it went something like this. Hey Alex, over a few IPAs, I think it would be really exciting to be ghost hunters. Want to do it? Hey Brandon, you can come too. You just have to record us. And then once the wifeys were on board, the rest is history.
Okay, Shannon, I just want to know how the hell you knew that.
It actually kind of went something similar to that.
No.
But what actually really did happen was my father had ended up passing away late December. And that night I ended up having a dream about him. It was actually, I had a dream about him before he had passed away, or while he was passed away. My wife ended up waking me up and telling me that he had passed away. And, I just asked God, what path he wants me to take. And I instantly had this thought in my head of going ghost hunting. So I just remembered, I sent Alex a text, I said, hey Alex, when we go to the float, I want to talk to you about something, personal. And he's like, yeah, okay, I got you. Right, we get to the float. We had a few IPAs in our hand, right? And I go, hey Alex, I was going to talk to you something. Yep. Well, he was tequilas, I was the IPAs. I was like, hey Alex, I got to talk to you about something. And he goes, hey, wait, first, I wanted to ask you something. Have you ever wanted to go ghost hunting? Right? Yeah. And that was literally the question
alike, man.
I was going to ask him. And so he was like, yeah, we can record everything we do. We need to find a video editor and a camera guy. And I said, hey, let's get Brandon to do it, right? Yeah. So then we went to Brandon. Hey, Brandon, you want to come and join us? You have to video us, right? And then he was on board. Honestly, when he wasn't too ecstatic about it. He, not to throw Brandon under the bus.
He was a skeptic.
Yeah, he was actually a skeptic, and then
I remember I was like, oh, you're a skeptic and stuff, and it was kind of like in Star Wars when Yoda's like, when Luke's like, I'm not afraid, and then Yoda's like, you will be, you will be. Felt like that with Brandon. You will believe.
Oh my gosh.
You will believe.
And yeah, it was just awesome watching Brandon's reactions as soon as we got to the waterfront oceanfront resort.
And that REM pod first went off.
Yeah, when that REM pod went off, that's when, you could see the smile on Brandon's face just light up. He's just like, oh, this is actually real. In our last video, he got that last little nudge that he needed to believe in 100%. So,
oh yeah.
Thank you, Shannon, for that question.
Thank you, Shannon. Our next question is from Amy, and she wants to know what is on our bucket list for our next haunted locations.
That's actually a good one. I like that one.
I do too.
I liked all the questions, but
we got a lot. One of our favorite ones that we want to go to, and we're really excited, but we want to wait till we're a bit bigger, is the Conjuring house. And for those who don't know that, if you ever seen The Conjuring, you know how freaky that place is, and it would just be awesome to get to experience that.
Yeah, the film producers, when they actually got the script from the people that actually lived in the house of what was going on in their daily life, the producers actually had to dumb down the movie 10 times as much. I didn't know if you guys knew that, but yeah, that's one of our biggest ones that we want to go to. That's our number one. We want to go to the Stanley Inn. We want to go to the Washoe Club. We want to go to Dracula's Castle. What was the other one?
Queen Mary.
Yes, the Queen Mary Inn. Those are our top 5 haunted locations that we want to go
And
to.
many more.
And we'll go to them, and we'll probably do them at milestones or whatnot. If we get 500 subscribers, if we get 1,000, we get monetized. Kind of milestones like that. And we'll think about going to one of these locations and just knocking them off our bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question comes from Daniel, and the question is, can I come hunt ghosts with you, please? And to answer your question is, yes, you will get the chance to come hunt ghosts with us, but again, it's one of those things where we want to reach a milestone, and during our milestones, we'll actually invite you guys out. We'll come up with a plan about, flying you guys out, staying with us, and just kind of hanging out with us for a whole entire day to go hunt ghosts.
But you guys are already ghost hunting with us.
Yeah.
You're the audience.
Yeah, just
we
watching
take you
this
with
stuff
us.
too.
Just watch us. You're with us.
It gets scary sometimes too.
So this next question is another question from Shannon, and it says, if time, money, and location were not issues, where would you like to go hunting? That is a very good question. I'll try my best to answer it. I would have to say probably Titanic. If I could get like something to go in there, the technology and everything, not the tragedy that just happened, may they rest in peace, but to go down there in some sort of swimsuit or whatever and frickin' have a REM pod aqua proof, all aqua proof, and just see the sounds, and maybe even catch Jack or Rose down there too.
Didn't Rose survive?
Well, yeah, but at the end of the movie, she goes down with him, remember? Like when they go to heaven, and at the end of the movie, she goes down because she sees Jack. Okay, anyway, yeah. Titanic would be awesome. If I could do that, that would be my haunted location. Because who can do that, right?
I think mine would be to go to one of the pyramids over in Egypt and just be able to explore the whole entire thing. Yeah. Just get EVP sessions going on.
Oh yeah.
I wish we had endless amount of money too, and just get top-notch cameras and get hundreds of them.
Oh yeah.
With the best batteries in the world. Just
oh yeah. It's like I'd like the ghosts to try to drain those batteries.
Yeah. So then also we got our camera guy over there.
What about you, Brandon?
Yeah.
I think mine would have to be Buckingham Palace.
Nice. I like that one.
Where the Queen lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's gotta have ghosts.
You would think.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
She's probably in there. Our next question comes from Kurt, and that question is, what made you two decide to start ghost hunting, and how did that come about? Kind of same thing that we said a little bit earlier on in the video. It happened with my father passing away, me asking God for a path. God gave me that path. I was going to ask Alex a question if he wanted to go ghost hunting. Alex asked me literally 20 seconds before I was about to ask him the same exact question if I wanted to go ghost hunting, and that's how the Ghost Rider started.
Next question from Samantha, and it is, have we ever heard of Haunted Cosmos before?
Yeah, we have.
For sure. I mean, who hasn't, right?
But no, so we have not heard of Haunted Cosmos yet. That's something that we'll definitely have to check out. We did a little bit of research, and it's a podcast, and yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out. Thank you for that, Samantha. Yeah. Our next question is from Reed, and that question is, have you considered traveling to any haunted hotels to find ghosts? Any trips or videos to expect?
That's got to be the best question, yes.
I don't think we've done any videos yet or gone to any haunted hotels yet.
No,
but
we will.
Yes, we plan to. We promise you guys, But our next location that we're actually going to is going to be the Olala Cemetery. We're going to be going filming there. So that's going to be something new for you guys that have been watching these videos. So
We're just giving you crap. We love you, Reed.
yeah, we love you, Reed.
So our next question comes from Damon, and he's got a lot of them. So we can't wait to answer them when you finally find a question there to answer.
Yes, ask away. So the next question comes from Eric, and it's, do you like to cha-cha?
I like do the cha-cha. Okay.
But Eric's question is, do you think kids or animals like dogs and cats are more susceptible to ghost sightings?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. They got like this, animals have like this sixth sense. It's just like with babies, like with kids. Like I swear my kid, he'll look at a corner and he'll see something. Their minds are wide open. They don't have that cut off kind of non-belief. Like we become kind of numb to it.
Yeah.
And animals, and they have that innocence and everything, and I think they see everything.
Yeah, I think personally, yeah, they do see sightings more often, because I think personally that kids, dogs and cats, animals like that, are closer to God than how we are as people in a way. So, I think that they're more susceptible to seeing.
No, I don't think they're they have that innocence. Like that's why children, they're so, it's like if you can hold on to your faith like a child can, then you're just, that's amazing.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that everyone is, or all, I'm not saying that. How do I say this? Yes, thank you very much. I just feel like more kids and animals are closer to God than how we are as people, but there's some people out there that are closer to God than what we think. I'm not saying every man and woman is close to God, but
it's what you choose.
Yeah, it's what you choose.
What you choose. If you choose to be close, you will be close to Him. Yeah. If not, that's your choice.
Yep, because it's
Free
God's
will.
kingdom here.
Awesome question. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eric.
This next question comes from the lovely Tammy. And it is, so far, which location has spooked you two out of the most, and why? Well, she says, I'm going to guess the place with the owl, and that was Fort Worden. Although that was really creepy walking around, I wouldn't say it was the scariest. The most scariest I've experienced, and where I get kind of an icky feeling from certain rooms, is Manresa Castle, which is one we went back to. And they don't even allow you to go up to the attic, and there's rumors that there's a portal up there for ghosts to come through the other sides. People have done Ouija boards there, probably multiple seances, which are very dangerous to do. People think they're talking to a relative, and very rarely is it. It's usually a demon coming through. Mm-hmm. But it's your choice if you want to play with them or not. Just be very extremely careful. But yeah, that place, I think we all got spooked at that place. It gave us the creeps. so far,
Manresa Castle has been our scariest moments, and from night 1 to night 2, like, I feel like our videos that we do, the more places we go to, the scarier they get. Because so far, the two scariest moments I've had, one of them is going to be in night 2 for Manresa Castle, and we've actually decided that we're going to post that video a little bit later on, because we want that video to be top quality for you guys. It's by far our scariest moment that we have all witnessed, and it so happens that, again, room 302, I was in there, and whatever is in that room loved messing with me. It was messing with Brandon quite a bit too, but even Alex, when we had him in there doing the Estes method all by himself while Brandon and I are in room 304,
it knows not to mess with me. I got God, man. It's like, I can't touch Alex, but
yeah, I mean, I have God too.
You have God too, but you guys like to. You're like, okay, just especially Brandon over there.
Well, yeah, I love throwing him under the bus, because I'm like, oh, come on.
Look, by the way, we love Brandon. We would never want to put him in harm's way. It's his choice. That's why we say, okay, go attack Brandon because he wants it. If he wasn't comfortable with it, we wouldn't do that.
And after this night 2 at Manresa Castle,
which we probably shouldn't anyway.
Brandon now does not want us to ask those questions anymore because he has the evidence that he needs and that he wanted from the beginning. So every time he was asking, hey, can you please touch me? Can you please toss me out the window? You know, stuff like that. Throwing him out the 9th floor from Hotel Andra, you know, that was all stuff that Brandon wanted. And
that's why we laugh when we make fun of it.
Yeah, that's why you always see me when I say something like, oh, hey, throw Brandon. You know, just acting all weird. It's because it's stuff that he asked for, and, you know, he does not want that stuff anymore
takes
now.
One for the team.
Yeah, so, because I'm not man enough to do it, neither is Alex.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Oh.
I got chest hair.
No, but that room was by far the scariest room that we've had, and I don't see ourselves going back. I don't see ourselves.
We're gonna do
going back.
Yeah, that last video we caught enough evidence to move along.
Yeah,
stormtroopers.
But you know, if something happens along the lines and you guys really love this that video, and you wanted us to go back, you know, have it hit 100,000 likes and we'll freaking go back. But other than that,
yeah, 100,000.
No, we're not going back.
200. 3.
I think I hear 400,000 or 500,000.
A lot of likes. We'll go back.
Yeah.
Thanks for the question.
Thank you. The next question comes from Amy, and the question was, what sparked our interest in the paranormal? And mine was, I was raised in a Christian household, and so my mom loved watching Sylvia Brown, and I'd always sit there and watch it with her, and she'd always talk about, you know, talking to spirits and stuff like that, finding lost bodies and stuff, and that's what really got me interested in the paranormal. So I don't know about this guy.
Well, when I was young, I used to be terrified of even scary movies. I would not like, and I love scary movies now. You're still terrified.
I still can't even watch scary movies.
See, I love scary movies, and I recently just the past like 3-4 years, since I became kind of more aware of like the paranormal, why it exists, and what you can do to basically avoid it. I just wanted to explore it more, and you know, I'm 31 years old. I've lived in this life for long. I want to explore the other side a little bit if I can, while staying on this plane. But if I could, you know, just I've seen apparitions and ghosts before, but I've yet to catch them on camera, and it would be awesome if I could catch it on camera and prove to other people that see to believe without believing is seeing, that it exists.
Yeah.
What about you, Brandon?
I think for me, I've always had a feeling that there was spirits and ghosts, but I've never had any proof. Yeah. So I've always wanted to go out and do something like this and try to find the proof.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, you guys, for the questions. I hope our answers satisfied your questional needs. If you guys have any more questions or anything you want to ask us, we'll be happy to do another video just like this one. Hopefully we get a question on what is our purpose of doing this, because the message is deeper than you realize. All right, guys, thank you so much again. We hunt, we ride, we're the Ghost Riders. Catch you on our next adventure.